Good morning, friends. I'm back again. Let's start our morning with our good morning song. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Yesterday, we did a video on making clouds. Well, if you watched the other video that I posted about stormy weather, you would have noticed something about the clouds. The white clouds can become gray. I wonder why that happens. Well, clouds often look white, but they can also be gray. Why is that? It is because the water droplets inside the cloud scatter all the light from the sun. And did you know that all the light from the sun, that's like the colors of the rainbow, when all those colors mix together, we get white. They make white, so clouds appear white in color, but they can also be gray. Wonder why they're gray? Well, all of that light, all the water droplets inside of the cloud become thicker and denser. So thicker, so we have thin and we have thick. When we get thick, we get some denseness to that. That means that they become too full. And when they get too full, they can't scatter the light from the sun. They tend to block it a little bit. So they become denser. That means they get closer and closer and closer together. Those water droplets do. And this results in the scattering of the sunbeams. Why? Then what? When they get thicker and denser, they become heavy. And that's how we get the rain. So remember our water cycle bag, the evaporation goes up, forms into a cloud, and then it has precipitation. Well, that precipitation is in the form of rain. It can also be in the form of snow and sleet and that type of thing. But today we're going to do an experiment on rain. Let me show you. I have some water in my cup. I have my jar. And I also have this stuff. Yesterday we worked with hairspray. Well, today we're going to work with shaving cream. I bet dads have this in the bathroom. And I have a little bit of blue food coloring. And I have another cup with some water. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my clean water. I'm not going to put any food coloring in it yet. I'm going to take my clean water and I'm going to pour some in my cup. You're going to want to fill it up quite a bit this time, just leaving a little bit at the top. See how I filled it almost all the way up? All right, so I have my water in my cup. This water here, my clean water, I'm going to pour a little bit of food coloring in. Boy, we sure are getting some use out of this blue food coloring. Oh, I also have this thing here. This is called a turkey baster, but you can use a medicine dropper. Works just as good. All right, so then I'm going to take the shaving cream and I'm going to pour it right on top of my water. My water is acting as air. My shaving cream is acting as the cloud. I'm going to fill it up just enough that you can see it over the top. Okay? So that cloud is already pretty thick and dense. But the thicker and denser I make it, the fuller I make it, let's see what happens. I'm going to put some water, some of my blue water, which is acting as my water droplets. I'm going to put some in this turkey baster here. And then I'm going to bring it over to my cloud and I'm going to start filling it up with more and more water droplets. So the more water droplets I put in, the thicker and denser the cloud becomes. Look at that cloud, it's changing colors. The light is not able to go through as much. This one's looking a little blue, but look what's happening. Look what's happening down here. It's starting to rain. My cloud got too full and it started to drop the rain out of it. Remember, all the water in the world is all the water. That means that the water cycle that goes round and round brings up the evaporation, which forms the cloud as condensation, and then it drops precipitation. It just keeps going round and round and round. And that's why all the water in the world is all the water. Hope you enjoyed today's science experiment. Love you. Bye.